Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. Investigators in southeastern New Mexico suspect a firebug may be behind a series of house fires in recent weeks. So far, no one's been injured, but the fires have posed some major threats. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart is live in Roswell with the story.
Kim, each of the homes that burned are on the same block, and the fire marshal says they don't appear to be accidents. House after house after house, 3 in the same block on South Mulberry, all caught on fire within weeks here in Roswell.
I have to suspect the worst in that case, like arson, because the ignition sources are not available that you'd find in accidental fires such as electrical or gas-fired appliances.
Roswell Fire Marshal Bill Wells says no one was living in the homes when the fire started and no gas or electrical meters were running.
I kind of think that it started in this area because if you look at the baseboards, how they're burned right there.
Wells says holes punched into the walls in this home could mean whoever sparked the blaze knew how to make it spread. Each structure fire has been days apart. Crews were able to keep the fires from spreading through the neighborhood. Hours before the third home caught fire last week, 2 large dumpster fires behind the homes were called in. Wells believes it may be the work of an arsonist.
We usually can get a tab on them and catch them, but once in a while we have to work extra hard to try to find who's doing it.
Burnt mattresses in 2 of the homes show someone could have been sleeping here. If there is a firebug out there, one of the fire marshal's biggest concerns is that someone seeking shelter inside one of these vacant homes could potentially be killed. Workers were remodeling one of the homes but weren't there when this home caught fire. Wells says if someone was using a fire or candles for warmth in these homes, he hasn't found evidence of it yet.
We have an idea of what's going on, but without actual proof, I can't sit here and tell you that's the case. I mean, it's something that we have to investigate further and try to find the individual or individuals responsible.
The fire marshal is still conducting interviews but has not named any suspects so far. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Gabrielle. Now, there was another house fire last week in the same area, but the fire marshal ruled that one as an electrical fire. Anyone that may have seen suspicious activity is asked to call Roswell Police or the fire department.